Hello everyone, we're back again for Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Sorry I haven't been uploading for a while, but I had some schedule problems here and there. So hopefully we'll go right back where for Phoenix Wright Ace. That was stupid. Sorry about that. We're gonna go try out this game. So, first major case, we had to figure out a murder. Ooh, what a day. This is no... I guess it really depends on the people who found out in today's trial. So, yeah, we have a creepy, easily pissed off elderly woman who seriously has a thing for Edgeworth. And now we have to find like a 10-year-old and see if he did anything, you know, because he could totally kill a totally healthy action star. You don't have enough information to make a case yet. That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just a minute, you don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. So what do you think we should do? Gotta get the scoop on the director and the producer. Alright, there's no point in hanging out here. Let's get to the studios. No one's here right now. They have Miss Allback. Oh, right. I guess they don't have anyone to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donuts. But I wasn't going to eat them. Yeah, sure you weren't. Yep. I heard about the trial. Good job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true that they caught the security lady? Oh, well. Okay, Phoenix. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Well, it's better than no job, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not so good with handiwork, some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. So you're just very inept. I'm sure these things happen, nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't! Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. Maybe excuse me, I have to get to the car station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldback. Alright, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. So the family they were talking about the trial today came in for the drain. So it seems, I guess they covered up in a hurry. Hey Nick, if that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. Yeah, fuck it. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. So, yeah, that should make the kids happy. The things we do. It must be... Alright, so I don't really think there's anything here. We should probably just, maybe check out the dressing room. They pass the expiration date, then don't eat them. They're snacks, they're meant to be eaten. Oh my, you're just insatiable, aren't you? Alright, well, I guess we have to go back to the main gate. Hello, Penny. You look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I found my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternate guard fashion thing. Alright, so the fanboy. Do kids think you're a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking out sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Woodbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up the old lunch place from the day of the murder. You know, the place with steak bones left over them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here on the day of the murder. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio has seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? Or the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios on the brink of disaster to keep them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. Okay, so the producer is a very interesting person. Hey, does this mean anything to you? Look at my badge. It's an attorney badge. That means I'm more important than you. So get the fuck out of my face, Four Eyes. Okay. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. Well, he probably wouldn't be in much trouble if he kept his fucking job done. Yeah, so we'll have to go to Studio 2. This place is deserted. It sounded like it came from the inside of the trailer. Someone must be inside. No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, let's go in. Yeah, me, a lawyer, just start barging in. This is totally not a police thing. We don't have a key. No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. If they'll let us. Well, since I'm here, might as well look around. Hey, Thug Puff. Mine was okay. Thanks for asking. It's a nice Sunday. I don't know what a Sunday is, but it sounds disappointing. Wow, Nick, you really don't have a... Well, okay, I probably can't give you that much crap. I was kind of lame when it comes to the whole learning how to drive thing because I was really paranoid. Hey, there's always room for steak, but something does seem out of place. I don't know, it just feels odd. Well, we are in a weird, creepy, nearly run-down studio in the ass end of nowhere, trying to solve a murder. So, pick your poison. Dealer's choice. So I guess I'm supposed to get a key from her, but... So... Hey, check out the spear. You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I ain't having to carry the thing around. So you have to be pretty strong to use it as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Krause the only person I can think of? Well, yeah, he's a pretty buff dude, so whatever. I wonder if she'll say something if we show her the costume. Looks like she didn't know about this photo or the injury that morning. Okay, so... guard station. Whoops, my mistake. Didn't mean to press that. So, why is it that they have that girl in particular guarding the area? Was right. Thank you for earlier. I don't know, we got lucky to tell the truth. You could say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads on that one might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. Can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. So, the fanboy. Do her fanboys sneak in often? No, that I know of. The security is pretty strict with them. But in Chay's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I had to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer fresh off the bar. Shut up, Maya! When he loses, he's going to lose big. Whose side is she on? Aren't you hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Here, tell me about the spear. It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing around effectively. And that spear that broke or something during the morning run-through. Yes, I goofed on a round cake, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away. The duct tape we heard. I don't know where you live at, Thug Puff, but yeah, it's a pretty nice day so far. Alright, so... Drill the door, it's locked. The key is probably in the security guard station. I doubt they'll let us borrow it. Okay, so we have to go to the security guard station, but I guess I just have to examine it. Security station, I can see the computer that ran the... Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key in the trailer. Maybe next time. Well, can I just talk to her about it? I guess I have to find some other way towards it. Maybe, guess I could probably crawl for that grade, but it's probably a long shot, really. Play area. Examine. All the way over here. The drain grate is off, and I know who did it. And the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live a life free of guilt. What the F? Who'd you dudes? LMAO. What the fuck? Oh my god. Ugh. Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty... No shit. Whatever. Wait, is that supposed to be lamers? Oh god. How can Joe not know the great Salmonella? Salmonella? Oh, fuck off. That's so fucking stupid. I will make the lead shows the Steel Samurai mine. RTFC. Read the film credits. Okay. Really, you're the Salmonella? What's the fucking names on this case? Fuck! I'm so sorry, you just look so... Yeah, you look like you're the kind of guy who would go to children's playground and then lure them in with some candy into a big white van and they'll never be seen again. No, grab right, really, it's fine. RFL. What is it? You know, on closer inspection... oh god, does he have to do the fucking tongue thing? Oh god. Hey, dude, you do a lot of cosplay, cause that costume was a Roxors? Drools. Ugh, god damn it. Roxors? How are you drilling? Oh god, run Maya, he wants to do things to you, run! You triggered my creative powers. God damn it. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai. Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Wow, right on the spot, huh? Why doesn't she have, like, large, like, cannons on the chest? Why has it gotta be Little Oldie Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Oldie Tokyo? We really need to talk about cool. Okay, you creepy fucking weirdo. Hey, check this out. I try not to pay much attention to things that don't interest me. Hello. Just put your fucking tongue back in your mouth. Why are you staring at me like that? Oh god. This is WP, right? How do you know? Well, look, it's obviously dragging his foot. Alright, the director would know about the injury. So wait, you're the creator or the director? I guess both, but I don't know, like... Okay, let's talk to this weird guy. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know Joe dudes are. They securely told Joe about us, huh? It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting around lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, sucksores. I hate missing out on food. Heck, what does sucksores mean? I guess he enjoys sucking cold sores. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meaning gives him an alibi. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over the network and some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Sweats. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd be real liable witnesses. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. You mean Dee Vasquez. She's a genius, mad skills all the way, scary though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon till 4 the whole time. Okay. Well, I guess that's all I'm going to get out of him. Tell me about this map. Because he wants to stick his slave between your legs and run that tongue all over him. How about that? Does that make you feel better, Mai? Does that make you feel better? You wanted to come here. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so I guess we have to go somewhere and meet Dee Vasquez or whoever. This just popped up on my recommendations. Well, I hope you enjoy it, Blueberry Parrot. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know how. I'm sorry. Oh god, she's back. Fuck. You again. How rude. How'd you like to be seen a ghost? Well, to be fair, lady, you look like the closest thing of death I have ever seen in my entire fucking life. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume and told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I? Well, little... You look to be average height. Sweet? No. Old? Yeah. I mean, your name is fucking Oldbag. Well, Miss Rose is pretty tall. Wolverine-looking son of a bitch. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, please don't smile at me. Know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or an insult. You won't get any information on me. My lips are sealed. You're sure talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Oh, 420, blaze it. Bum, 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 bum. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. Alright, the fanboy. Yeah. Oldbag is a very amusing character. She's a pretty funny character. So far, my main reaction to the game is... It's really over the top. It's very stereotypically Japanese over the top, and the whole weird names just makes that much better. Hey, Majuni? Hello, Video Game 69. Hope you guys are enjoying. Nick, I think she's losing it. Oh wait, so sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Father's director, the one who's here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Alright, so what about the fanboy? You're gonna put him in a chokehold and suffocate him too? If I see him... Okay! Nick, look at her eyes, she's serious. Okay, so you really don't like kids. Good to know. The games gets much better in the later games. I would have to take your word for it. I never played any of them. This is my first time playing them. So if I say something stupid, if I don't understand something, please tell me I'm doing something wrong. Hey, no touching. Guess I better investigate there later. Yeah, I guess with her there's no way I'm gonna be able to get to the trailer. So I guess I just gotta keep moving. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it's a murder scene. It only makes sense that you don't want to be in here. I want to go someplace else, Nick. Okay, I'll just do it myself. Okay, so I guess there really isn't anything here. I thought you were leaving. Oh, that was all black and white field. And look, a megaphone. A real-life megaphone. This girl is more trouble than I thought. Yeah, weren't you saying you didn't want to be in here because it was a murder scene? Now you're all fucking about? Shit. You know, for having a dead sister, I thought you'd be more tolerable about this sort of thing, but no. No. Okay, so I can't go there because Old Broad's there. Guess I'm missing something. Maybe there's a... Do you think anime ruined this case or made it look better? Honestly, I do like the light art style, and since the big appeal, from what I understand from these sort of games, is the reaction people have. We already did one case earlier, and just like the reaction of it, I guess like the initial reaction to it is what kind of made people very interesting in seeing this to begin with. Especially since it's all over the top, things are flying everywhere, people's eyes are like going wide and white. It's like I said, it's very over the top. Yeah, I forgot there was an actual anime based on the Phoenix Rock games, and I honestly haven't seen it. I might take a look at it later, like when I'm done with this game, but I don't know. I kind of have a few friends that tell me all these recommendations for things I need to go see, so I kind of have a lot of stuff I need to go through. Maybe it would be like something around here. Oh shit! Wait, why does a kid have a sword? What's up with his cheeks? Did he paint them or something? I bet he came in right for that drain. Hey kiddo, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Okay, fine, dwarf. But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. There's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion. Nick, I think I'm being mocked. Oh god, she's literally being brought to tears by a fucking 12-year-old. You gotta hand to Maya, she's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody Hawkins. Is it weird that's probably the most normal name I've ever encountered in this game so far? Call me... Yeah, okay. Why do you have a sword? Or is it just one of those like really fake plastic swords? Hey kid! Wanna see a dead body? Evildoers. Evildoers. So everything I do, she's just gonna say evildoers. And then puff his cheeks at me, the fucking twerp. Alright, alright. So, hey, what happened? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? Yeah, kid, tell us the truth. Always, Steel Samurai always wins, always. Does he have a... Wait, does he have a shaved head? Because he... Kid, what the hell? Or is that just a hat? Yeah, I saw him, I saw everything. What? But no way I'm telling you, you losers. There we go. Yeah, let's beat the shit out of this little boy till he tells us what we need to know. Something fell off the table when he bumped into his way. A bottle Was it sitting here, I wonder? Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Okay, it's just part of the hat. Yeah, I'm kind of slow. Well, okay, so the kid left. Going in either. Talk about cause and effect. Well, okay, so I guess we'll just have to... Yeah, Nick, we borrowed it. Totally. Labeled sleeping pills. Ah, interesting. Oh, okay. Like, examine the ladder? Yeah, I can't examine the ladder. Unless you mean like the one that's all the way across like the studio or something. Where's that old windbag? Out of her to leave her post. That was her. Stop, whippersnapper. Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch! Oh, she tripped. I sure looks happy. Yeah, nothing makes me happier than seeing the elderly suffer. Well, fuck that. I'm gonna go waiting for her station. Okay, it's in the other case. Alright, yeah, this is Turnabout Samurai, so it's like the second case. And now's a chance. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. Trailer key. The key to that trailer in the studio too. We'll be borrowing this, right? Yes, borrowing, without permission, or any intention of giving it back. Ever. It's a stepladder. So... yeah, I think I saw one. Yeah, okay. Look, a ladder. That's a stepladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Okay. I never told to get woke from judging ladders before, but alright, fuck it. Not old ladders, I guess. Alright, so we'll be going over here then. Let's see what's in this door. There's probably something horrible in it. I wonder will work. Well, it was labeled Trailer 2, and this is Trailer 2. Let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Will, you first. Well, okay, okay. Hi-ho! It's off to hell I go. October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. Okay, obviously shady person. Nice tattoos. Someone's in here. No shit. Names? Our names? We're WP's lawyers and I see. And who might you... Dee Vasquez, the producer. She's quite beautiful. Hey, look at this badge, isn't it awesome? Be impressed by me. I'm not interested. Fair enough. How about this photo? I'm not interested. How about this fucking spear? I'm not interested. How about these fucking sleeping pills? I'm not interested. How about this trailer key? I'm not interested. So you're not even interested about how I got into your fucking trailer. Alright then, have it your way. I'm just gonna be examining your trailer without your permission, because apparently I could do that. I'm a lawyer. Nothing here can be a clue, just some paper clips and crumpled up documents. Well, movie poster, Dynamite, Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. I guess Hammer used to be quite the star. Another old movie visitor, The Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurais sing about? Chopping off heads? I don't know. Oh my god, that movie was the best! It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing Samurai stars. What's next? Ninja Ballet? If they make Sweeney Todd a musical, they could do anything. Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. This poster is quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It's one of those, I don't know. It was a great, typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse. That's, actually, I'm pretty sure that's considered a bestiality. Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They got some figures for how much it costs. I can't believe they spent that much money on those sets. The glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Well, if it's October... Alright, so, let's see. So, tell me about the director. Salmonella. That fucking name! What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Yeah. Are old people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. You do realize that your guy playing the main character for your show is in prison, and if he doesn't get out of prison, he's not going to do the show, and the script would be pretty pointless. And even then, didn't one of your other big actors for that show also get murdered? We're getting nowhere fast. Well, this music kicked in. Miss Vasquez, it's on TV every week. It's all I have to say about that. Next, she's telling us to go watch TV, then over for her. Let's get out of here, we have some place to check. Yeah, okay. Wait. Yes? If you see Mel, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? Stare down. I don't think I like her. Don't cry, she'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Vasquez memo added to the court record. So, you want me to give this to him, huh? What is it? I'm not interested. Okay. Bring me the script for episode 13. So, okay, I guess if we get the script, she'll actually talk with us and give us information and all that crap. Oh, goddamn, we went the wrong way. Shit. Hey, asshole. Here, take it. I got this from the producer, huh? Breaking the script for episode 13. Episode 13, where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. My ass is pwned if I don't find it. Nick, it might be quicker to just lock in all the places he's likely to have been. Okay, so where can we find the script then? Well, okay. So, I guess it probably wouldn't be in here. He said he was mostly at that trailer 2 place. So that, I guess I have to go all the way back there and try to find some shit. Oh, yay, running back and forth like a human ping pong machine. Ah. I'm sure it will be pwned. I guess it could be in, like... Maybe it would be on... remaining documents. Would it be in the trash can? Nothing in here, there could be a clue, just some paper clips and crumpled up documents. Well, okay, so much for that idea. Just a weird-looking gypsy woman. Oh, hey. Some flowers here. How so pretty. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Don't know why they need an incinerator over in this particular area, unless it was to destroy evidence. Dun dun dun! Oh, god damn it. Why do I keep doing these stupid things? Oh, okay, thanks for the tip. Yeah, I'm holding it down. It doesn't seem to be working. I guess I should say I'm using an emulator to play this on a PC and not like an actual handheld, so... Okay, the script. Don't know why we didn't check here first, but I have been told that I'm pretty stupid, so fuck it. Let's just hand this over to the woman so she could probably tell us something, and then we could probably get this dick rolling. Outside Studio 2. Inside the trailer. Okay, Smokey. Here's the script. Give me answers. Script hand over to V. Vasquez. You're not going to talk to us. Quiet. I'm reading. Yeah, it's alright. No need to beat yourself over, Thug Puff. Just hold on, what's the big idea? Who do you think you are, and who do you even know who we are? Power versus lawyers? Yeah, we told you this. Am I a suspect? Maybe. You wanted to know about the day of the murder. Okay, the music's kicking in, so I guess we're on the right track. Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. The path was blocked. Well, come on, if I can get over there in this suit, you guys can make it over it. Wait. Did I accidentally click on something? Okay, so the black path. on the path leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey. The monkey with the broken head. What an original name. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that that's even a monkey. I thought it was a clown. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder, and it didn't start moving the head until after 3. It was after 4 p.m. that the time of the path was blocked. Everyone in the trailer was stuck until the path was cleared, stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. It's true. A crane came just after 3 just to move the head. We called some people to clear the way. I'm sure they corroborate with my story. What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then he could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. So you know. That's Mr. Monkey. When it isn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour, ook, 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 always with ookie. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. The path was blocked from 2:15 until after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See, goodbye. So, what do we do, Nick? This isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Mr. Hammer. It's over, we're finished. It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Okay, maybe... Studio main gate. Employee area. What do you have to say about this, Chunky? Okay, fine. Fucking weirdo. Okay, so I guess we'll really have to go back to the office. I guess I probably could go to the detention area, maybe. What can you tell me about the monkey? Wish you could think of something that could help you. Sorry. Alright, well tell me about the sleeping pills. Okay, powers are useless to me. Fresh out clues, everyone's alibi is watertight, we don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a lot of group giving up, don't you think? You got 1 lead. Oh, hey, see your breasts for some reason. For some reason, your breasts got a lot bigger after being possessed. Still trying to figure out how that works. But I'm not a spiritualist and I'm not a medical professional, so what do I know? Sorry, Phoenix, Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Alright, I guess that means we're really in trouble. I would say so. What did you mean we have 1 lead? The boy, of course. Well, yeah, I remember the kid. I just don't know how to get to him. I don't know, he didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way to bring him over to our side. Either way, we should get back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks, now I'm more worried than I was before. So, any ideas? Yeah, well, I mean, I've done this. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Where have I heard that phrase before? So that's where I got it from. So, yeah, Will Powers has a pretty amusing face when he's upset. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to figure out some way to do it. But hey, tell me about this. Oh, come on, May. Don't you, like, have any connection with the powers of the spiritual forces? You come over here and possess your sister and make her, like, breast grow to, like, 2 cup sizes, but you can't tell me anything about the murder? Okay, oh god. The specter of death is upon us once more. Huff, puff, huff, puff, huff, puff, huff. What's wrong? Whippersnapper! She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, I'll... Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, Whippersnapper. A hostage? Yeah, what's the hostage? What's this about hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back. For this one. It's kinda hard to understand her, full of huffing and puffing. Phoenix, the hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that. Good idea, Miss Olvag, No! I'm catching that perhaps last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? I wonder. What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now. My heart, it doesn't feel so good. Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. Well, if you insist, come with me, and you'll be in a world of violent murderation. Great, this is where he died. Isn't this what you wanted to see? I'm not getting anything, so she probably didn't follow me, the bitch. Oh, goddamn, why do I keep doing that? Hey, want this key card? I like to visit. He died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldback. Studio 1 isn't my turf. You let me borrow it then. If I give her the key card, I won't be able to get into Studio 1. Look, let's be fair. We don't have any business there. We keep going, nothing shows up. Just give her the card. Miss Marzoni, I don't like having depths to no whippersnappers. Take this, we're even, deal? What is it, train? Oh, okay. Yeah, train cards. And that sneaky kid dropped it. I figured it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you, may I have a use for this? I think this might be the hostage he was talking about. There she goes again, hobbling off towards the studio. I'm still kind of confused on why, out of any person, that would make an elderly woman be a security guard, but... whatever. I don't know what the labor laws are like in Japan. Okay, there's the kid. Hey you, wait a sec. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name is Cody Hawkins. He ran into the dressing room. Oh, okay. Then he's probably gonna get molested by that creepy dwarf. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you. Damn it, he's getting away. Come back! There, he's back. How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out, please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm my Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo. And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Okay, the kid has a thing for a dead person now. I'm not sure if I'm qualified. Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the, bomb. What would the labor like? No, but the Steel Samurai, hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. Oh, you little shit. Can you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. You just told me and you saw everything. Alright, fine. I'm just gonna... Hey, you want this? Is that what you want? Cody, does this look familiar? Hey, you are... You're... Huh? You are, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Fuck you, kid. I'll give you this if you help me. But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect excluding the very basis of consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'm a lawyer. I don't have morals. Fuck off. What do they teach kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever. I don't need that card. I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. After I went through all that trouble, if you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something more rare than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on! Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Premium rare, why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Okay, so... Okay, so I'm supposed to find a super mega spank my ass and call me Shirley Rega Rare card. Don't know where the fuck I'm gonna find one of those. Oh, hi, hello, what brings you here? Well, I had to arrange some stuff. The girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like she's even the same person as before? No, she's the same as always. Ignore that fact that she seemed to grow a good foot taller and her breasts, like, kind of grew 2 to 3 sizes. Okay, whatever you say. I like that you don't bother asking questions, that's good. Or that you ask questions, but you don't really demand any answers. Do you know anything about this? Yeah, this is Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm 1 card away from a complete set. Yeah, a set of each card. Wait. Okay. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am, I need that card. Please, I beg you, please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. That was a lot easier than I expected to be. Okay, groovy. Trade me, It's a good deal for your ultra rare, please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? not trade after what I just been through, damn it? Then this is for you. A URP card added to your collection. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't Doom make you feel great? Shut up, my. Don't make me steal this fucking card and wipe my ass with it. Well, Thugpuff says, in my opinion, this is the worst one of the main series game. To be fair, it's the first one. So it was just when the formula or what they're trying to do was just being tested off the waters. And I'm pretty sure as the more games went on, the more they became more refined and more complicated. And why do I keep going for here, damn it? God, fuck, I'm stupid. Outside Studio 1. Main gate. Employee area. Dressing room. Alright, you little shit. Here's your fucking card, now give me the information. See this card? Yeah, so, wait, that's it? That's the ultra premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Wow, I never seem so eager. Alright, okay, how about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a Samurai Spear and Throne and Evil Mastery to boot. No, not that kind of a trade. I don't want cards, I want information. You sure? Fine by me. Give up your card to Cody. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If you know someone that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. Wait, Vigilante says, can I get a boneless pizza with... Oh god, that fucking boneless shit. Hey, as your apostle, how's it hanging? Okay, no, I didn't mean to do that. Just give me what you know. Alright, what happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody? He needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that what the Steel Samurai's motto is? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get something useful information out of him yet. So you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions and at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. Yeah, isn't that just a kick in the balls? You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai. I have a body pillow of it. I help it to sleep every night. And then I spread my butt cheeks and rub it on his face for a good look. His kind nature, his fighting skills... fighting skills? I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, where's I am? Steel Samurai always wins, always. Check this out, it's my fan album. What the? It's old pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Wait. Oh. Okay. I think, yeah, they do that sometimes with, like, big action Sentai sort of stuff. Check it out, my new digital camera. Oh, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai Path to Glory. Brian... Forgive me if I'm butchering your name here, Brian. Or is it Brian Solis Costello? Solis? Hello, I am Mexican brother. Arguelan mas Abelia Espanol. No Espanol. Muy Espanol, muy moi. I'm probably completely butchered that, but yeah, I can't speak Spanish even though I took like 2 fucking years of it. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Aw, that's sweet. He loves Hey, I took things with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well then, I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Path to Glory received. what's with these people's and always gives them to my, well, life. To be fair, if you had, like, double D breasts and were actually pretty good looking, you would probably get it. So, what did you see? Cody, I need you to ask something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here the day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though, and I was in there for maybe half an hour. Then I finally got into the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Yes? I think we could say for certain this means that the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. So, the only person left who could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit it's kind of a shock, but if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. Oh, fucking dick. I heard everything. This boy here's a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down the precinct. No, I ain't going. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mai? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Yeah, totally. Absolutely. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Prowse is innocent? Yeah, sure, why not? He's a giant cuddly teddy bear. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. See you in court then. Great, thanks, Mai. See you soon. Bye, boobs. To be continued. Starting right now. Yes. Good gameplay. Well, thank you for liking it so far. Mr. Ray? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? I'm always unhappy. Fuck off! Nothing. Really, it's nothing. Are you on the trilogy version? No, Joel, this is just the very first game being played on a computer emulator. Sorry to say. Right. Oh, wait, you're here. Oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going to the trial utterly defenseless, right? Yet if Mr. Prowse is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked. We have to find something, Phoenix, today. That's it, or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. I don't know, I'll probably pull something out of my ass. Somehow. Probably. Maybe. Alright, court is now in session. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, for your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if that producer is going to come out. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. Well, the witness state his name and profession. How rude can Joe get? Joe don't know me. I'm the director. I make Steel Samurai noob. ROFL. Salmonella, I'm a director, television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well, please testify to the court about the events of the day. Phoenix, let's start by picking his testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. I was at the studios from 9 in the morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in trailer 2, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. The time was 2:30 p.m. According to your testimony, you're in the meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin the cross-examination. I was at the studio from 9 a.m. that morning. During the morning, I was doing, Wait, hesitant there. In the employee area? That's right. It was a fight scene between Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? Yeah, the security lady was standing there watching the whole thing. LOL. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us 4. Tell me more! Why did it go on for so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Alright, that's the limp. Which of us guys led me missing my lunch? ROFS? Rolling on the floor, starving? I hear everyone in that area had lunch. What exactly did you have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up. Come to think of it, there were some play on bones in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning the witness, did not eat with them. But I had a meeting in trailer 2, so I ended up skipping lunch. Hold it! Where were the other drugs going? In the end, you didn't get to eat. Yeah, no steak at least. Can't you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix, yeah? Does it seem something odd to you? Just now you said steak at least. So you ate something other than steak. Yeah, good call. I had some chocolates and vodka which I used to start off starvation. I see, is that all? I was sure I was onto something there. We were in the meeting until around 4. No, you weren't! What were you discussing? Steel Samurai's story and our budget. Get this, the sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manila, the scripts are yours and not appropriate for children. Can't you believe it? Actually, I kind of can. So everybody left on the table during the whole meeting. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. You're pretty sure? Not entirely sure? You didn't take a single break? Well... Yeah, not on one. What's he swearing so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. I'll wait for one to come up and hit him with it later. Phoenix, it was out of my hole as Powers is finished. Press him as hard as you can to make sure he's not lying. I was at the studios from 4 in the morning. No, you weren't! Is that why you always come to work? Oh no, I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. I know all about the freaks in your industry. Still, FWA, I was pretty busy all that day. Tell us more about that. During the morning, I was doing an action scene. That's very bullshit. Yeah, what was so bad about that they had to cut it out? Like, judging from your wagging your tail or tongue every so often, I guess that has something to do with Steel Samurai's girlfriend fighting a tentacle monster or some shit. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. no steak, at least.
Is the big chip possession working again?
Mr. Manila. What do you mean, sweats? When I went to that trailer, I saw something on the table. There were 2 plates on the table. That's some kind of plates in the employee lounge. Who ate lunch there? Even he has boob jiggle physics. God damn it. Oh, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'm suspected as much. Bye, Duck Buff, bye, Blueberry Parade. It was fun having you guys around. We took one break during that meeting, and I wolfed it down there. A mental image will carry me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press him on that a bit more. What were you discussing? You didn't take a single break. Well, yeah, now to one. Sorry, sweating so much. If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second, Mr. Manila, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you tell the court that you ate T-bone steak during it? Well... What's this about? Well, I guess we did take a little break. They took a break, and one of them could have gone to the studio at a time. I called the witness to testify to the court about this break. Your testimony, please. Oh, Edgeworth is laughing. Of course he is, the fucking dick. Yeah, FWIW, we took a break, ROFL. But it was only 15 minutes. 15 minutes, it's only 13 and base 12. Not enough for someone to commit murder and still you want, LOL. Then just enough time to eat it if you ask me. I don't think it would even be enough for the say about that's just me. Well, you may begin the cross-examination. We took a break. What kind of break? What time did you take this break? I say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. That's the time of death. So it could have gone to Studio 1, killed him, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. But it was only 15 minutes. What were you doing for 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak, what else? There were 2 plates on the trailer and the table. Oh right, the other one was Divas, sorry. D. Vasquez's plate. D. Vasquez, the producer. T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Why is that? You haven't had enough of this pointless line of questioning, Your Honor. The testimony to this point is made one fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It is impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. But... something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting that one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim that someone from the trailer went to Studio 1? Fuck it, I'm in all in! Yeah, if I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook from this trial's fun, Mr. Problems will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of break-in the meeting. Within 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. Yeah, Sketchy Fred, I'm pretty new to this game, so if I do something really stupid, yeah, there's your answer for that. Alright, we got a judge thinking now. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. Court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 the path between the studios was blocked. Mrs. Monkey's head. True, the break in the trailer came from the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey's head barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point, and somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No counter argument? I'm afraid you'll lose this round. I believe we have some evidence. It's over? Shit. Very well, the court's opinion on this case as follows. We have found that there are several people in the Studio 2 the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one else could have worn it. All that is lacking is the decisive evidence that he's the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid Mr. Ross will be found guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we did have decisive evidence, a witness. My witness is the very moment screw with the victim. Order I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we'll hear your witness. Court is adjourned. Well, I screwed the pooch on this one. What do we do now? If everyone in the trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Don't tell me you're giving up. If you've given up, then what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I have never given up on a trial before, not while there's a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going on? What's going to happen to me? Well, you're probably going to get the gas. It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, if you're innocent, we'll prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. If you're the Steel Samurai, you're to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix, this one's for the kids. Let's do it. But I hate kids. They annoy me. Scores back to session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of 10 years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with this cruel questioning. I see he's taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hawkins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do fine. Will the man state his name and grade in school? Witness. What, just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Fuck you, Edgeworth. Cody, answer his question, okay? Oh, hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hawkins. I'm in 12th grade high school. Hey, Nick, how's it going? I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Yeah, and you're giving me shit for being cruel. Witness, or I mean Cody. He's having trouble with the gentle thing. Hey Jay, hope you guys are enjoying it. You were present, or you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident. You got a problem with that. Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops, you want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just, Mr. Edgeworth would be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wanted to testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. So you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? I just got this camera. I don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record. Please testify to the court about what you saw in the day of the incident. I'm gonna scream the shit out of this little kid. I want to see just once. I found a map on the internet. I went to the studios that day. I went for the woods out the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way there for about 30 minutes. When I came to the studio, there was a steel samurai. It totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, the steel samurai took him down. Pow. If I had my camera with me, that would have been time for a shot, I tell ya. Anyway, I couldn't get to the studio, so I went home. Yeah, murder is fun, isn't it, kid? Well, the defense may begin cross-examination, and be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. I wanted to see just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went for the woods on the path. Off the path? You know, the studios are in a valley there. If you go off the path a little, there's the woods. That's where I was. Anyhow. Well, if you could easily walk through the woods, how would them blocking the path be that big of a deal? I kinda got lost on the way for about 30 minutes. If you got lost in the woods? Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? I came by the studio and there was a steel samurai. You sure it was? Steel samurai? Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened the gate and went inside. What then? It totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. What sort of bad guy? A guy, a person, kinda tall, skinny. Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know, he was kinda far away. He's being awfully vague. Took him down, pow. If I had my camera, it would have been worth the time for that. If you had your camera, you mean you weren't carrying a camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really. I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Please remember he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. I wanted to see... okay. Okay, so I guess I'm going to try... I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way there for about 30 minutes. Then I came by the studio. There was the Steel Samurai. That's Steel Samurai. Spix Jolton. Now this is a good game. Well, I'm having fun with it. Well, he kind of didn't move, not a bit, like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Yes, I suppose he was. You mean you weren't carrying around? I tape every show, I go to all the live performances. That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park? Of course, duh. My dad always takes me. Poor dad. I found a map on the internet and I went to the studios. Was the day the first time you've been to the studio? Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get through on the rehearsal day, and that security lady is always yelling. Right, please continue. Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk if you keep cutting me off? Jeez. I went for the path so the old lady wouldn't catch me. Off the path? Oh, yeah. Did you see this monkey hit? Whoa! Oh, here's me and Miss Running. Yeah, but his head wasn't busted. So you went straight to the studio. I kinda got lost on the way for about 30 minutes. You got lost? Yeah, I couldn't figure out where I was going. The doors and the rest of what I saw. I don't know if I should show him the camera or the path of glory. Wait. Nick says, okay, hint time, you gotta show something, take that, goalie. Okay, that doesn't really help me. You mean glory? Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations. God damn it! Oops, that didn't go so well. Fuck it. How about the camera? How about that? Cody, what you just said seems a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Oh, that fucking face. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Just to write a word with you. What is this digital camera contraption? Fuck you! It's a digital camera, Your Honor. Kind of like a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? It's right, how cruel are you to terrorize a poor child so? I don't care if it's a child or a prosecuting attorney, no one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody. Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that. So you did have a camera. And you did use this camera. Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well, please testify to the court about what you were busy watching. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the guy, wham. And then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules. Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, you can begin your cross-examination. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action and I couldn't take my eyes off it. You sure about that? So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. He didn't turn away, not even once. Okay then, tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. The Steel Samurai goes with that guy, wham. Are you sure about that? So the bad guy attacked him first. Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see, and what happened next? And then the bad guy stopped moving. You sure? Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do that? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap, and something like that. He's still being vague about this. Hey, don't give me the look, Pops. How should I play this? Press him harder. Cody? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated he saw it quite clearly. You know as well as I do, he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's actions fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order, order, Mr. Wright. How could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Your answer. We have... So this is a great fan of the Steel Samurai, why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Couldn't watch it, he was watching something else. Show evidence. Nick is spamming to show me the camera, but I already used that before, so I don't know if it's... Well... Alright, I'm trusting you on this, Nick. You better not screw me. The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Correct. Why would Corey be looking somewhere else at that critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids. Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying clearly. Smart of you to realize there's no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Alright, thanks, Nick. That actually helped out a lot. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. License means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hawkins testify once more. Could you please tell us about your camera and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Yeah, welcome to the real world, jackass! Get fucked! Yeah, you're right, Pops. This Steel Samurai had just escaped the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. And that's all that happened. Yep. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I would like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Am I? How right am I? Pops? Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer. I'm Mr. Edgeworth, and I guess I'm the bearded gentleman. That's what I hate about grown-ups, you're all so conscious. Okay, off with the gloves, kids. Testify, witness, testify. The Steel Samurai had just escaped the clutches of the villain. So did you see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely. So I held my camera to take a picture. Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture, I really tried. But the lens wouldn't open, so I missed it. When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground, and the Steel Samurai. That's all that happened. That's all? Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture. Well, I would have at once got the lens open. Did you really not take a picture? Not even once. Cody, listen up, Cody Hawkins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Bullseye. How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hawkins. What's one of my powers? This feels great. Yeah, I love bullying children at court. Yeah! It makes my dick grow 3 times the size. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clearer contradiction Sue or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? Yeah, the book. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped the clutches of the villain, so I held my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open, so I missed it. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. Oh, whoops. Oh, goddammit, why do I keep messing up? Objection! Cody. But, man, every time you say Cody, you follow up something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Oh, right. What is it that you told me then? I get to have a live performance. I used to take a picture, find below, was am, I got them all, I never missed one, a perfect collection. Did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Why didn't you keep it in your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hawkins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. You don't find this odd, Your Honor? Among his pictures, Steel Samurai none were taken that day. Order, Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I'm certainly always expect a photo of it in this album. Exactly my point. No, wait, no way. Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what the truth it is. Why, are you sure about this? Did he actually? Yes, I'm perfectly sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix, tell them what the truth is. That's right, please explain to the court what's going on here. Why was there no picture on the album of the day of the murder? Why will this boy have erased the photos? Was there burglary? He erased them by mistake? Steel Samurai didn't win. I can only think of one reason. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted these photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, am I right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way, no. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever. The witness has revealed everything in his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could have been defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose, yet to admit that he saw everything destroyed and then believed. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order, I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Yay! I made a little boy cry! Awesome! Take that, kid! Dreams are worthless! Go fuck yourself! That day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? You're right, the Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Alright, see you, Nick. Have a good dinner. Order, order, order. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet, according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. You're right, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's all this about? Hammer was the victim, Steel Samurai was the victim, there was no victim. Steel Samurai was the victim. If you don't understand what really happened is... Oh. At the end of this fight, fell to the ground. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order, order, order. So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying that the man in the costume was the victim, Jack Hammer. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene that morning, though he obviously knew about Will's injury. But wait, had Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember, Miss Oldback said in her testimony, on that day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor Hammer? No. He already got to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him go into Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai outfit. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought the Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Me what? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. Show us quick. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Here, this is it. Studio 2. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it can be in that costume. So I agree, Your Honor. This isn't a device of evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Wait, look at that photo once more. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly, I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts, as we know in that photo. Yeah, it's Studio 2. Oh. Well, the spear's actually intact. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, I thought like the spear was broken, but yeah, my mistake. May I draw your attention to the number at the gate? The number. Ah, yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Certainly not a 1 on it, correct? I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. What is all this about? Please explain so that I might not be chopped for the rest of the court. I see the studio guide map. The photo was found here in Studio 1. However, what we do see is the photo was taken at the time of the murder. It does not say 1 at the gate, Your Honor. There is no true crime on the scene. Here at Studio 2. That will explain the 2 at the gate. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The trailer was there, the path was blocked, no filming is done there. Studio 2 is no longer used for filming. And this is significant. Why? Good question. I really should think things through more. Stepping away. The path was blocked. The path was blocked at 2. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said they're guilty because they couldn't have gone to Studio 1. But actually, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day is a meeting held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order, order. The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. Alright, see ya, Nick. Was Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim. Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did it to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course. Or do you have proof? Give me the proof that Jack Hammer was the one that stole the costume. Fuck it! I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Where's the proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume? Sleeping pills! This is it. An empty medicine bottle. I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table Mr. Hammer and Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes, but there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Test Power's blood, fingerprint the bottle, examine Hammer's body. Yeah, test his blood. Hey! Forgive me if I'm horribly butchering this. Kojujetsu? Kojietsu. Isn't that just an old word for Japanese sword fighting? I could be wrong. Run up test of Powers' blood. You should find traces of sleeping pills. There was much time after the day of the murder. Even if there were traces of it, it still proves knowing both blood tests can Mr. Right. He's right. Darn. That didn't work. Time to try another idea. Your Honor, I have another idea. Alright, yeah, fingerprint the bottle. Very well, let's hear it. I want to check out this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should be on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take the possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Coding's Hawking's testimony has revealed new possibilities in the case, and that things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai has seen Mr. Oldbag may have been the victim Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2, and those in the trailer did have to come to commit the murder. Mr. 8? Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answers to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal a Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth, you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Okay, so that probably could have done a whole lot better, but at least I got to the end. That was a close one. You were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. At least he's like, well, yeah. Yeah, you're fucked. Go home. Rachel will. Me too. Dead. Of course, we're kidding. Mostly. Are you sure? I wasn't. We have to go and make our final investigation, but I promise we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Thanks. Alright, let's see if we can finish this up. We're already about 2 hours in. I'll do a little more and see what I can do. That was a close one. Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Okay, Maya's back. So what happened? Well, I think we got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is motive and proof. Oh, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. What's that? That's a new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, trials have to come to an end in 3 days. Yeah, pretty much. That's, I don't know what to think about that. Because that just seems... If you don't have anything by then, you just pronounce the guy guilty and get it over with. Even if they could very well be not guilty. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the costume? What, you mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go for the trouble of stealing it? What happened with the... Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer was. Was Maya always so excitable? Dude, you've been with her for like, what, a few months and you haven't noticed this shit? You unobservant motherfucker! Mr. Wright, you did very well again today, thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. You could stop looking so vulnerable, too. Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yeah, only 1 day left to your execution if we don't get it right. Though there's not really anything I could do to help. I'm not really sure I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. Was he a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Summer Samurai. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She is well respected in the industry. They say she is a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody tells her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked up and made it shine. And what? Nothing. Forget it. I have only heard rumors anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. Ah! I get it. Air quotes around straight-to-video director. I see how it is. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him, and everyone knows the name Sal Manila. I hear he's pretty much at his beck and call, though. Whatever he says jump, he asks how high, and that's that. I imagine him being asked about a call, but I can't imagine him jumping. Oh god, it's old bag. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think her guard's down. Yeah. I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted to. You eat, you die. Dude, she's alive. What do you think of this? Think? I'm not in the mood for thinking, thank you very much. About Mr. Hammer. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag a star down from the sky and stomp on it, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never do so, though. It's impossible. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal, he's soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Oh, he's one of those guys. Why would anyone like being treated dirt? You'll find out when you're older. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. She's always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. I guess her and Hammer were having a thing for each other. Maybe that's why he stopped doing all that and went to work with her. October 19th, Global Studios employee area. I guess they're not filming today either. I don't want to see them filming just one time. The trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can see them film later. This is where you found the bottle of sleeping pills, right? I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Oh, Gumshoe. Oh, sorry, pal. I didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean to. I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on the table. Well, what are you looking for? Sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces there above. Tell me about this monkey head. Did you do it? How's Edgeworth doing anyway? Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about the burns, man. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups, bottles. Say, whatever happened to that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means, yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How? For a further examination, I've got to take a plate back to the precinct, but I have the capabilities to make a serious examination. Here, our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts as inbuilt. See, if there's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything did in the due time. Well, the test should have changed color, alright. So there were sleeping pills on the plate. Yeah, it looks like it. How goes your investigation? To tell you the truth, it's a real mess. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, but some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I fight the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. Fuck Edgeworth, he's a dickhead. He could fuck off. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... Why? WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for what you've done, but... This week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. Hey, look at these sleeping pills. Are these yours? Now I'm really confused. Look at the steak dinner! I'm sorry, I'm not sure what to think of that. What about this camera? Wow, it must have taken them forever to collect all these. Kids love the Steel Samurai. They do, don't they? I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2, huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He's costume 2. Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, the producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him and he'd do anything he said, apparently. What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was too. Was that trailer part of the set film then? Yes, in Studio 2, that trailer there was part of the film set. Could you tell us what happened? Sorry, I don't think I can. They really don't want us to talk about it. Interesting. I know it's a shot, but never more can be done. Save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. Also, I heard that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. They're going to be making pornos. I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Well, they already have the director for it. I mean, he even got the weird, creepy licking thing down. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand. Well, business, that's why. Fuck the kids, we need money. It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. Yeah, it'll just go in the way of Power Rangers and other Sentai bullshit. The program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. I think the evidence rather than words is called for here. Who knows, maybe they'll get a reboot that's way, way worse. I guess that. A fan collected all these photographs, the kids love the Steel Samurai, the show's going to be cancelled, just some adults could save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay. But what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is so telling I'm hiding. Tell me about this incident 5 years ago. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. It was an accident, of course. Yeah, sure it was. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it all up, and that's the dirt she had on Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Vasquez told him to. But it was an accident, right? Why hadn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what it would mean for his career if word got out. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk. You like the place so much, why don't you take it over for me? The old one bag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. We really think made close to what it say, Hammer, it's all due to Hammer. She's starting to fry off at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. No, it's too late for her. We have to put her down. Oh, god damn it. Think back to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume, then he left from here to go to Studio 2. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. Well, we're here to establish that he's in deep to her, so who knows? October 19, 32 entrance. Hey Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Jesus Christ, mate, calm down. We already established that she's a bitch. I'm watching the clouds. Okay, Shugamaru. Apparently that's all she has to say, apparently. Hey, look at this stupid shit. You love it, don't you? Why are you showing that to me, Nick? Director Manila. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves? Oh dear. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came around the deer of the murder man. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Dude, so many niches really ticking me off. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My fate blood speaks to me. I know it. Oh, God. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still high from getting that rare card she needed. Well, I kind of noticed that this one here is bent, so I guess that has something to do with it later. But I guess since I'm not going to get anything out of her, I should probably just talk to the old hag. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Oh, fuck. Who told you? Who did you hear that from? Nicholas. Nichols? Nicholas, Penny Nichols, the assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers. George Dirt was almost passed like that, and the recently departed too, no less. I suppose you think this is fun. No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers, and you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. Do you expect me to believe that rubbish, or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole... Yes. I believe you stole Mrs. Powers' costume. proof. But what's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? There's a bottle of sleeping pills with Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Music Pals 18 will stay for the time. Well, yes, so this is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Mrs. Oldbag. Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag. You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse was paparazzi took a photo of it. The photo will cause quite a stir. And guess who made it a little better? Vasquez. She has ties to the Mafia. Oh! Okay. She silenced the paparazzi, and that was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant to harm anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. A photo? Ah, I was right. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of the stairs there. He pushed the other after the man fell into the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I didn't feel much like talking about it. I understand. So I guess we gotta go to what's-her-face and wave that photo in her face, and then she'll give us, or she always have to acknowledge us or something. Where did you get that? Well, I pulled back. Pulled? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right, anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. It's gone stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, you went inside the trailer. Well, okay, I kind of figured it'll be something new, since I got that photo showing how that guy got impaled, but okay. Well then, what was that you were wanting to talk about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? You were using that incident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? And that's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. But that's what it is, it wasn't. I'm sure it was an accident, but he used it to drag Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. You were the cause, you pressured him, and to think it was all just an accident. Excuse me, what is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Well, I spelled everything out for you. Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Huh, you kind of look like Miss Oldbag now. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Where would he have to let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought the photo into the studio. She wrenched out his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives, and he could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the only one you hold. Give it to me now. This is valuable evidence. Well, shit. Hey, Nick's back. Hey, Nick. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you have plenty to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Erase away. Hold it right there. I heard everything. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to breathe with me now. Not bad. Very well. Whoa, what do you know? Gumshoe actually did something useful for a change. I'll be looking forward to it. Hey, you okay? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I didn't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Thank you. I was really scared. Don't mention it, pal. I was just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just, I've wanted to say this line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Okay, I think we'll try to do the trial. I think that will be the end of it. Alright, so trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of the trial. Hey, Nick. I hope the prosecution will defense and evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Opening statement. In yesterday's session, the process presented us a new theory on the case. He claimed the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, you'll call upon two people to present in the Studio 2. Okay? From the testimonies, the truth will become clear. Remember, seems a bit on edge today. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecutor calls D. Vasquez to the stand. Vasquez is the producer who was present in Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state their name and occupation? D. Vasquez, producer. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must provocate, do it when I'm not here. Yes. Farewell, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. I entered the trailer a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in the front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you. The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I don't take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk over that monkey's head toppling over. I see, very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final bell, Nick, let's do it. I entered the trailer a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp and ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we all went to Studio 1. What exactly was that? I have forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4, the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. So I had Sal take me. Hold on. You had Sal take you, what does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the studio to a van. Alright. Break in the meeting room. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed a murder during that break, she would have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that she didn't eat that steak, wouldn't I find anything? I kinda wish she said a little more. That's hard, I think she's pretty used to being the boss. I'm sure you'll find some contradiction in what she said somewhere. I entered the trailer a little before noon. We begin. Hi, Mickey. Or Mikey. Sorry, Mikey. You're a bit too played for that one. I regret saying that. Yeah, that was pretty bad, Mikey. That was pretty bad. You saw, I know, I saw it pretty clearly, Mikey. There's no way in denying that. Please stop banging on your little desk, it hurts my ears. Okay, so now let's get this. begin at 12 sharp and end at 4. What? Something wrong? Alright, so...
This case in general. T-bone steaks is your alibi.
Huh?
T-bone steaks is your alibi.
Yeah, this one's kind of throwing me off. Can't seem to really find someone that would say that she didn't eat there.
Did you use the plate?
Well, the plate wasn't even from that area. It was all the way across into the studio.
But you already attempted?
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't attempt it, but like I said, it was found all the way across the area.
Or isn't all the food brought and prepared by the same group of people?
No, like the thing about that food was that it was spiked with sleeping pills.
You could try it. You have like 5 strikes.
Well, I guess that's true. Like, maybe it's the yellow noir tactic where I claim, like, they're saying lies and then I can be able to, like, back away from it. Wait, that was it? See, a large bone has been left behind. Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, this back has number 8 at the table outside the trailer. Oh, right. There weren't any bones on those.
Thought I'd come to you. I know stuff.
Huh.
You're welcome.
And not lethal. I'm stupid. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like the incinerator. I see. Then what is Miss Esco's doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order, are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak. She ran to the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? Why kind of stone are you trying to pull Mr. Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it. Fascinating. Here I was warned that today would be as boring as the rest. Very well, let us have a battle of wits, you and I. What was the murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. I am, as you can see, a woman of her tea statue. How can I possibly have lit something as healthy as you could? It's not impossible. Well, maybe it's not impossible, but... Silence, I'm speaking. The victim was stabbed through the chest from the front, yes? I believe this would indicate the murderer was aware of the killer's presence. Now, the Steel Samurai was quite light and mobile. Compared to the victim, I am weaker and slower. I couldn't possibly win such a fight. Not to mention, there is proof that I did not have the spirit. Photograph, does that mean you suggest that I could have wrestled from him? Take that, right? I still think she did it, shows proof. Nick, look at the data we found on the samurai spear. Isn't there something that gets to you? Something odd about the spear? Something that I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'd like to take back my previous claim. Well, I won't hold it against you, but I'm afraid I'll have to penalize you. What's this? You're taking back your claim? Let's backtrack for a moment. I want to consider whether the witness could have used the samurai spear or not. However, that was no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying to the victim's body. You have proof, Your Honor. Can you prove the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon? I know enough by now that you're going to present the wrong evidence. Seriously? Enough of all the sensing. Breaking the shaft has been mended with duct tape. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the... So someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Order, order. Alright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the serious was living, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Can you tell us how the weapon was? if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was. I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded. Very well, let's see with this murder weapon then. Shit. Well, I guess I have to use that. Look at this photo. What is this? That's jackhammer sitting on the top of the stairs. Order, order. I cannot have this suspended. Mr. Wright, what is all this about? This photograph is far from... This is the photo of that very incident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. How does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See how the man's fallen? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? Are you saying... Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again. Mr. Wright, continue. At 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder, Miss D. Vasquez meets with Jackhammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs and onto the fence. And just like Hammer had himself done 5 years ago, that was when she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, had died in the same way that he caused another man to die 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could have used a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true. Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of the argument that Mr. Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found in Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned it to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The van. Then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his own costume. There wasn't enough time. Indeed, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? I bet she could have moved it. She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body other than her own hands? For instance, actually for that matter, there was no need for her to deal with the deal for 15 minutes. There was no way for you to carry that body. Interesting, let's hear it then. Please show us how she could have carried the body. Ms. Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. I was fatigued, so I asked Sal to take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1, then before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Don't forget, it was Sal Manila that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manila was a conspirator? Yeah. Have you seen him? He's a slimy fuck. The body had to have been placed in the van and put into the costume. There was no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the steel samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. It probably burned it in the same small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose, you win. It was fun. Yeah, his name is Sal Manila. The one thing you'll learn is that a lot of the names in this game are fucking stupid. Like Wendy Oldbag, Sal Manila, Mr. Red Whites. So, don't me. Do you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez, so it was you. You killed Jack Hammer. Oh, Jack Hammer. Jack Hammer. I don't know why I didn't put the pieces together like that before. I now feel really stupid. Are you sure? I've been saying the name several times, and I just now made the connection that... God damn. As a result of the battle, you proved the possibility that I have murdered Miss Hammer, right? But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, April May, that's another really stupid name in this game. Mr. Edwards, your thoughts? Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely that he did it. But there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you have no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? Testify again. I would like you to testify again. I don't want to give up. Think about it. Even what's the point? I can only sign this before the truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all that there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You ask the same questions, you get the same answers. A waste of time. To come so far only to fail. It seems as though there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Mr. Edgeworth, I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. Okay. Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You're the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I am your witness. I just want to hear the testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see why we have anything again by repeating several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see very little points. What exactly do you want her to testify about? Well, verily I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick, why did Edgeworth? Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that, Edgeworth. Well, I guess Edgeworth has stopped being an asshole now. I was with Sal all back when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Obag, was quite agitated, pointed at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Your cross-examination to begin with. She may have been acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she is sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth on her. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsals, so I did say it was that. What exactly did you and Miss Diller arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't surfing any bodies in the costumes, mind you. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer into the costume with someone else helped. What did I just say? I did not just say I wasn't stuffing any... That's a very oddly specific denial. You just try to listen to what people are saying. I'll continue her testimony. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. did no one go to call him? Remember? Remember what? There's a dead body lying in front of us, yet do you expect me to be calm? You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Wait a sec, wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body and no one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you have normally go looking for the missing person? Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps, but no one was there thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without a steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. So we opted him left on the bus, shooting at a location, no one knows he was missing. That explains it very well, Vasquez. You may continue. I merely called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady held back was kind of agitated, pointing to something he did it. Why was everyone doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived at the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. Silent. Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. This is a court case about murder. Hold back, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going towards the studio. Right, the Steel Samurai. Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, our whole will laugh to this fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known exhibiting when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything I could use. I guess we left out of proceedings. You asked to be left out? It seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But he can't just decide the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the troops do so. Otherwise, there were nice enough people to understand that we were meeting too. There was no way that we have been involved, thus covered for us. Or covered up for you. There must have been something riding on all those big words at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals help convince everyone they don't require further questioning. Get my script. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't have done to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Who could have think of rehearsing after that? Oh, well, yeah, I guess. Yes, please continue. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness last statement. Miss Vasquez says she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder at Studio 1. Huh. What do you know? Edward has finally stopped being an asshole. What have you just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution will make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how poor this is my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have any explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So, the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do anything, so I left him behind. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal, the director. You have to find something to peg this on her. Everything we could have done till now would have been wasted. I blame you, Nick. Go get him. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. Miss Wright, explain yourself. Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. One person was injured in the run for that morning. The person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. And now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run for that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured, and he saw it happen. But why would he tell you the wrong person? Mr. Vasquez, you saw Hammer limping. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. It wasn't Powers who was injured. Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. And then when he was doing this, well, he might have been put on Rochester 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. And that's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Why had he been falling on hard times but he was a star? I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would you have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to the court. Does defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove that she had a motive? Okay, I have proof and I'll show it to you. Motive in this case. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. When D. Vasquez helped, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, this case currently open up for trial. It has begun on that date 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that the accident participated in Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His skill weighed down him, no doubt. However, D. Vasquez used Mr. Hammer. You would have made him work for you for a period of change. Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. Almost seems as if Mr. Hammer would kill D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Mr. Hammer. He was a good source of income for me, and I never got rid of a useful man. It's a policy of mine. That's right, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. Allow me to present this motive. This tells us wanted to kill Mr. Hammer. I say it proves the defense attorney has completely lost his marbles.
Should work, theoretically.
Melee mod, get dildos.
That's the first thing that's heard on the mic.
God damn it. Sorry about that. I had to mute the mic for a second because they were talking about some people I'm visiting are talking about dildos, and then as soon as I turned the mic back on,
Hey, other YouTubers.
hard flaccid cocks.
This is what happens when you have a house full of YouTubers.
Well, yeah, in case you don't know, I'm currently visiting a friend 8 bits per play, and he's a weirdo when he's not on camera.
He's a weirdo all the time.
Touche, but especially more so when he's a weirdo.
Check out his channel sometime, man. Jeez. You're concerned.
Shit. Okay, so how do I prove that she had a motive to kill him? Yeah, I got nothing. Shit. Okay, well... Did I miss, like, some evidence that I'm supposed to reveal? Because I have no idea.
$5 says there's evidence showing profit going down with the show or something.
Huh?
I don't know.
Yeah, but I kind of figured there was, if I would have seen it. Like, everyone says, oh yeah, it's kind of go down the tubes, but she saved the studio and all that. So I don't really know.
What evidence have you, like, provided so far?
Well, I used the Powers photo, the spear, the sleeping pills, the plate, the van, the 5-year photo. Yeah, I'm stumped on this one. Guess I got lazy collecting evidence and I missed something important.
You can save real quick if you want to make a backup. That way you don't get game over.
Okay, you lose next time. Okay, yeah, if you guys are saying you know the answer, feel free to tell me. They could tell me over in the chat how much of a stupid moron I am for not noticing it.
I'm either gonna say it's the Cuphead.
The Cuphead?
No,
This?
don't listen to me, don't listen to me, don't listen to me. I have no idea.
She had no motive. Well, okay. Call it for any little self-defense. So is there no way I could go back? Like... Oh, okay, so... See, I never would have thought there would be no evidence. That would just seem like completely contradictory. Like, you have to have evidence for everything. You can't just say, well, no, she didn't have a motive. But, yeah, I guess I'll go with that.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, defenses could be the right thing. He could have tried to kill her and she just did it in self-defense because she was watching.
She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. This is my proof, my badge! I'm a lawyer! You have to trust everything I say!
Oh my gosh.
Mr. Hammer was attempting to kill Miss Vasquez. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume and then fooled the security lady thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had cruelly taken advantage of him for all those years. Brick it, brick it, brick it, yes! Called it! So you did do it, didn't you? I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There is blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez, what? What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel. Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No, how could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No. Okay, so Hammer killed, I guess, her boyfriend or probably her brother or something. And then when that happened, she was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna make you suffer. Please don't die, please. Congratulations, Mr. A. I lose again. Mr. Edgeworth's first Dee Vasquez, aided and waiting lobby, Your Honor, as a calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright, it appears you have brought about yet another miracle. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found, so is only his nature, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Will Powers, not guilty. That is all. The court is adjourned. So, district court, defendant lobby. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my vacuum is bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright, huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? He fucking hated you. What? I guess we'll never know. I'm not sure I wanted to go down that road. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the steel samurai outfit once more. No, you're not. You're getting shit-canned, fucker. I can't wait to get back into the sweaty costume, man. Is something wrong? Nick Edgeworth. You kind of remind me of L from Death Note. Like, why do I feel like you're like gonna write my name several times on a notebook screaming delete, delete, delete?
Delete.
Say something right. I'm not good at small talk. But, that was too bad, Edgeworth. Don't waste any time gloating, do you? I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gone away if he hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you, I'm Powers, Sniff. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers, even though I try to get you murdered. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am set of unnecessary... Oh god, there better not be fucking yaoi fan art. Unnecessary feelings. Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix, right? Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's why I came here to tell you. Well then, stop picking up on the same cases I'm working on, dickhead. Is this guy your friend? What? Friends? As if. They're rivals, right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me! What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? DeviantArt time. Oh god, DeviantArt. Oh god. DeviantArt's like one of those sites that are really cool for certain things. Like, there's a lot of awesome stuff on there, but then there's some that are just fucking horrible, nightmarish inducing. And so, the time closes on a show. I caused quite a bit of stir by revealing the accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming changed. They went back to making kids shows again. Oh
What
god!
Dude, shut down my channel! You make my channel all the time.
Nick, this is it. The new show starts today. Oh, they really made proof of that. You're going with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. Okay, but why is it really necessary for the fucking armor to have boobs on it? I don't really think they'll go through with it. You have to buy trinkers too, okay? But you have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Do I have to? I hate Cody. Fuck Cody. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't that great that WP gets to play the... He's that guy? I wonder if this show is real face this time. I don't know, I don't think the world is ready for the real Powers. Hey, it wasn't that ugly. Well... I guess that's the gonna end the episode here today. We ended one case. And that had a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. See you next time. Goodbye.